so much. It's still so nice every time I see all these maskless, smiling faces. I love that Dallas was one of the first to do away. Not any political reasons, all right? Just as a woman, it was a lot easier to find employment once I could show my mouth. Yeah. So I'm in the service industry. And this is a highlight of my week because this is the most direct eye contact I have had in a while. I'll say. If any of you have worked in the service industry, you realize you're not quite a person. Exactly. And it doesn't help that I work for really wealthy people. I didn't know your credit cards could be a sheet of metal. For example, it makes my debit card look like construction paper somebody laminated in the back of a Kinko's, Their cards have the same heft and weight as the metal tray that I present the bill on. That's the kind of place I'm working in, okay? So their card hits that, it goes clang. Mine would go decline, for sure. I just don't know, I realized recently that I have the same level of respect in this place as a Roomba. People are vaguely aware of you on your track, puttering around, catch up, okay. But no one cares where you are till you're stuck in the back again having another breakdown, Just holding on so much. It's really deteriorated my self-care. I'm doing the best I can up here. I don't know. I'm wearing a lot more skirts, no more pants with belts because I've just been slowly adding more and more notches to it. My belt, it looked like a Scantron around my waist instead. The signs were all there. I was ignoring them. In the back of my head, I'm just trying to figure out how to put mayonnaise on things and not gain any more weight. Let's see, I joined an online yoga subscription. That was stupid. I was hoping for some fitness, and my favorite one is the half moon bend. Obviously, I'm just at a quarter moon bend, so I'm still trying, you guys. But already, I can feel a deep cry set in every time I'm trying. Just bad choices. I don't think you're supposed to lose phone reception when you hold it between your thighs. But it has a step counter, and I do get extra steps counted when it's in my back pocket, so that's nice. What I'm saying is I dated a guy in Denton just because he had a food truck, okay? Choices were made, sure. Oh my gosh, okay, no one had the sex talk with me growing up. I'm a millennial, so dial-up internet was not an option. I just had Backstreet Boy lyrics to decipher, Monica Lewinsky, and playing doctor. Did anyone else play doctor growing up? I have one nod, we are not the only 10-year-old boys, okay? I know we all play doctor, and this is the South, so if you practice with a cousin, that's called a family practice. Right. For those of you who don't know what it is, playing doctor, these boys, back when men knew how to make a plan for a date, they would get me over and they would just plan everything out and typically would tack up their bed sheets and hide whatever we were doing underneath their bed sheets, hiding from the adults. The thing is, I just realized that a lot of my sexual experiences have not improved since then. Either guys have not improved the game of playing doctor, or the quality of my playmates. That pool capped at 10. Because the bed sheets are still there, ladies. They've just been tacked up on every dude's window and what he calls his curtains. Most of the time we're still trying not to get caught by his parents. The only difference is we can't play the floor is lava anymore because that's where his sad mattress is, just sitting there on the floor. And I do everything I can to prepare for these little procedures, I don't know, okay, I didn't have any healthy, loving relationships modeled for me, so maybe that's an advantage because I just became good at sex instead. But I prepare for these procedures. I have not eaten in hours. I have shaved the area clear that we're going to be operating on. Text my consultation notes. Because all too often, I'll run into some other poor sap who did not get the sex talk. And it's clear because he's thinking he found the clit, but and he's asking me so politely, like, does this feel good? You like that? I don't have the heart to tell him. He's just been furiously rubbing my right labia the entire time. If you don't know what you're doing, y'all, just like get in there and have heart and start moving stuff around, you know? It's even worse when they have to go down there, and I'm just now hoping for some just confused blinking butterfly kisses for friction. I tell you, he attacks me with loose term there, attacks me with the same hesitancy as opening a produce bag in a plastic bag in the produce section. We're just gonna get in there and start. No, I want to be licked like melting ice cream sandwich on all sides, okay? You are not mailing a letter to your grandma. Like, yeah. So, I'm just saying, like, I'm either practicing playing doctor with guys who are still pre-med, or veterinarians, so it's not going well. I'm doing the best I can, y'all. Like, I don't have any therapy right now, obviously, like, the therapist industry. So I'm just been following therapists on TikTok. You know what else do that? It's free therapy sessions, 60 seconds at a time, doom scroll. Instagram's good too, but you have to like hold it down to read everything that comes across the screen. And it's super hard as you're violently crying, you know? I don't think anyone's certified on TikTok and Instagram. It's just like someone supporting Lululemon, pointing out my trauma to a Taylor Swift song in the background. No? I don't know. The biggest thing I've been having is relationship issues, obviously. The first argument I will have with a man is about socks on or off in the bedroom. Yeah, see, some people know. Okay, does anyone believe you could have socks on in the bedroom? It's very silent. Like, if you think socks on is okay, like, you're probably a dude, and you're wrong. It's just super unsexy, but it's also very slippery, okay? Each time I look back there, the guy's like a dog on tile, just skittling around. Can't get a grip of anything. Like, I thought it was gonna be this magical moment, but instead I'm getting a sock puppet show. So like, I don't get it, I guess. Like, where are you going? Are you like jetting off, jumping in? Like, are you running off somewhere after this? Because you just proved you do not have the lung capacity for anything. It's just, I don't know. Like, guys, I see those chicken legs in front of me and those tube socks, and I'm reminded of my father on every family vacation. And it's too soon for role play. Okay. Oh, okay. Why don't you slip those socks to some sandals, Daddy? Why don't you put on a fanny pack and mansplain the Alamo to me, Daddy? Guys, I know you want us to call you Daddy. You just don't have to dress like him to get it. Okay? But the worst visual yet comes from the fact that men and women take off their clothes differently. Women, we always go for our tops first. But guys, you go for your bottoms. And you go for your pants and your underwear together, all one fell swoop. It's like you just can't wait to get as close as possible. So the thing is, if you have not taken off your socks yet, you've ripped off those pants, you are left then with your sockies and your shirt up top billowing over your bare ass. And you look like a giant toddler who has escaped the bathroom. Nothing naughty is going down except you for a nap, okay? All right, I'm Malori Davis, everyone. Have a good night.